Michael Black, and we're back for a 3-week inspection on Team Roamie. Now, the reason I just named this hive Team Roamie is because, well, it was working on the helpless side. And, well, our cat is generally helpless. Right here, you can see my feeder. In fact, if you get a closer look there, you can see where I've got a tube that indicates the water gauge. Right now, I was feeding them probably 1 to 2 syrup. That was the mixture. And they've stopped taking it. They finally decided that there was something else they liked more. Let's get the cover off of this thing. I have to, in the panhandle, winds are awfully bad out here. This hive has already blown over once in wind, so I tend to be a little more cautious with it. Just something to keep my recall so far. It's worked. It's kept my combs from melting, but I think the weather, temperature's only gotten up to 98 degrees so far. Alright, let's open this hive and see what we got here. Oh, good. And definitely more spiders. That, not too worried about. Pull these frames back. Now these frames are on the empty half of the hive. As you can see, I don't have anything here. You can see where I did my follower board. I painted it black just so I know where my follower board's at. We're going to have to expand this hive. In about 3 more days, I should have brood emerging. There we go. And here's the girls. They haven't been building very much in this hive. It only looks like they've been drawing on 7 combs so far. I'll bring 3 of them back, and I need to grab my bar. This little 1/4 inch, or is it 1/8 inch round, has been absolutely invaluable in getting my hive shut back. These are still a little bit hyper, so I'm just going to give them a little bit of smoke. It ain't much, just a little something to get them, keep their heads down. Plus, I don't want them to associate my smell with wrecking their happy home. Alright, let's bring 3 of these frames back. Oh, they're already festoning over here. So it looks like they're getting ready to work on, well, let's see if we got a cross-combing issue. That does not look right. This might be a bit of a problem. Been building their hive over this way some, and see how the comb isn't centered on the bars right here. That means I need to add some spacers. In fact, it looks like they're already putting away honey in this one, this frame right here. Oh boy, this is going to be ugly. I'm sorry, girl. I know they don't like me tearing up their frames, but we got to do something about this before they cross-comb too much. In fact, this is pretty bad. Here we got more honey frames, and again, I need to find a way to get them to stick the frames together or give them a little more space. And there's one bee not quite happy. There we go. And if you just take your time putting the frames back together, it tends to work a little bit nicer. Let's get the bees away from there so we can press that over. Yes, I know I'm making a mess with their stuff, but I need them to build in the right spot. And let's see what we have on this one. That's good. Huh, I already got a bee bounced against my head. That's not a good sign. Alright. And again, my comb is a little bit wonky. This has a little bit of weight to it. Looks like they're adding some honey to it, definitely. Again, let me show you that. See how, on this end over here, Rachel, can you look at that comb? See how it's coming off the side? I'm going to have to push that back. Get them back to building their comb straight again. Put this down here and brush some bees away. Come on, girls, all move. Thank you. And we'll not crush bees. We just center. Just get them going the right direction. I'll have to add some spacers here. Alright. Come on, girls, get your heads down. You two. We're getting ready to get to the brood chamber. See where we get to our new bees. They've been adding a lot of honey. In fact, I wasn't anticipating this much. I did not realize that they would stick it together this much. I'll have to start bringing a 5-in-1 pretty soon. Alright, girls. And again, lots and lots of honey. They've capped some of it up at the top here. I suspect that most of this is syrup. Alright, let's see if we can move some bees over. Alright, get to the last couple frames here. Hopefully, they did not try building a frame right up against the wall. Here we go, more honey. A lot of honey. I don't see much in the way of potential brood. Still no signs. This is all just honey. There we go. And you can hear them when they're in distress. And this, I think, finally getting to pollen. They have backfilled a lot with pollen. In fact, if you look over at this yellow part, you can see all the pollen that they've been building. I'm pretty sure that's cat brood over here. I don't know why they're backfilling. And I don't see the eggs and larvae that I had seen earlier, or thought I saw earlier. Well, wait a sec, that's another hive I was looking at. Let's get these girls put back. And now, this comb. The good thing is, I haven't tried building up on the wall. I see lots of pollen. My laying pattern looks absolutely abominable. Alright. Beginning to wonder if I have a queen in here. I just cannot tell. May do a quick search. The bees were kind of, or the queen was really quick to hide. But this is the hive with Latifah. She should be pretty easy to see. I don't see anything there. Now what I'm going to do is I want one more frame right up in the front here. So I'm going to take one back from this unused section and just stick it up forward. That'll give them a new place to start building. Alright, and they really like this wall. I may turn some of these frames around and see if I can encourage them to start building that direction. So I'm going to take this, flip it around, and we'll see if they change the way they decide to build. Push the girls down. Uh-oh, sorry. You're still okay. Actually had one squashed for a little bit. I'm gonna look one more time. I'm gonna give them just a little more smoke. Just to make everything a little bit nicer. Keep them sedate. Alright, I'm gonna flip this frame around. Everything looked pretty good here. Looking for my queen while we're at it. And it's neat, they got the red pollen. I still thought that was cat brood there, but the pattern doesn't look right. Can you see Latifah anywhere? Nope. Let's put this one back down. Come on, duck on down. Do this again. Looking for my queen, see if she's hiding. Let me know if you see anything there, Rach. Still nothing. And I didn't even see any signs that she was here. I didn't see girl, get you out of there. Thank you. I'm sorry. We may not turn any more of these around. There, that way. I've caused enough distress that they've about had enough of me. Let me turn this around. I can't make any progress with this. They are not maintaining the beast, so I probably would have to make my frames a little bit larger. I still want one more look for my queen. I do not see her there. That might be brood over this way. But I don't see my queen anywhere. I just see bees with their heads ducked in there. Okay. Let me remind me to get a spacer for that one. Alright. Not the best spacer, but you'll make a little distance there. I may have to get something a little different because I need to match that height there. In fact, this will not work. That's positive. This is what happens when you don't come prepared. You start doing field operations. That should be pretty close to working. There we go. Now, that was here that I needed a spacer. I'll make some more as we go. Let's move these bars over. And one more shot at the queen. Let's look and see if she's hiding somewhere around here. And these girls are... Oh, looky there. There's my queen. I found her.
Where is she?
Oh, where is she? Right there. Take a look at her. Look. Is that not pretty or what? Yep. That's my queen. Let's go ahead and put these bars back in place. And before it gets too bad, I'm going to use my other bar I was making as a spacer out here. I'm going to do some more cutting. That should do the job. Maybe I'll make nicer spacers in the future. So that they can have a sufficient size hive. Now I was going to add a bar. Well, I did add one bar right up at the very front. Probably not necessary. Because no, this hive, it's kind of slow to build. It's had problems before. I'll slide everything else back up. Yeah, I'll beat on top of the hive, get them stirred up. No, I really don't want to do that. And we'll get her closed up. Huh. And again, I'll work the space here. Some here. And some sticks here. Just anything to get it tightened up. Really don't like making that gap there, but since the weather's still going to be nice for a while, I don't think I have to worry too much about messing with their ventilation. Plus, they have that backboard there to help them keep it right. Let's see if I can find something that fits better. Is that longer? That's so longer, but that's just for ventilation. Just close it up, keep the bees happy. And then put the cover back